Peace be to you all. Assalamualaikum. Omar here, physician associate, health educator, family man, and middle-aged endurance runner. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about establishing small bouts of consistency. Forgive my sweat. I just finished a 5K run. It's really hot here. It's what is it? Almost 8:30, and I think it's about 80 degrees now. And I'm fasting. These are we're in the first 10 days of DHEd. Those of us that are Muslim, so it's a good idea for us to fast. But it's hard in this heat and working out and having to go to work. So I did not run as far as I usually do on Wednesdays. I usually try to do 10 to 13 miles. But I just did a 5K. So it's something. So I'm going to tell you guys, it segues into encouraging you guys that are engaging on your sojourn to success, whatever you perceive that to be, to establish small bouts of consistency in your lives, things that will make you better. So, for instance, if you are a pre-PA student and you've got to keep your grades up, you're going to have to have at least a 3.5 to be competitive. It takes a lot of work. If you're of average intelligence or slightly below average intelligence like me, it takes even more work than the average person. So you can't afford to have bad habits like procrastination, waiting till the last minute to write papers or study for exams. You can't wait and be late for classes. You got to be pre-prompt, as one of my mentors, Dr. B, said. So establish these small bouts of consistency. For instance, I have a bad habit of showing up late to stuff because, I don't want to go to work and I didn't particularly want to go to certain classes. So if I had an 8 o'clock class, I'd get there by like 8:10. So just pick one day out of the week where you say, instead of being 10 minutes late to this class, I'm going to be 10 minutes early. If you have a habit of not being prepared for class, pick one day out of the week where you read the chapter. Most chapters in textbooks aren't that long. They're 10 to 15 pages. You can make your way through it in about a day. You don't have to read every single word of the chapter. Usually there is a table or a boldface word in the chapter, or something in italics. That's usually something that's fairly important to know. So you can skim through it the day before class, and you'll be surprised at how smart you become in one day. If you are somebody who is trying to set health goals for yourself, I work with patients in the doctor's office where I work. Some of them are on 4 different antihypertensives. So I said, listen, let's make a goal for you to be off of at least one antihypertensive drug within 6 months. Let's get this under control. Do you smoke? Yeah, I smoke every day because my old lady stresses me out. I had a guy tell me that. And he drank. And he had liver disease. So I said, okay, instead of doing a pack of cigarettes a day, let's see if you can get down to half a pack by the end of the month. Start with one less cigarette per week, but by once every week, do one less cigarette a week. If you're a 40-ounce liquor a day guy, see if you can do half. 20 ounces of liquor a day, or whatever it is, wine, a bottle of wine or whatever. But try to be consistent and have that small bout of consistency where little by little you start to achieve your goals. I got patients who are morbidly obese. They've got joint aches and complaints. I was overweight. I was 25 pounds overweight. I was eating a bunch of junk food, sitting on my behind, not doing anything. Picked up almost 25 pounds. I had to buy new pants and stuff. I didn't think it could happen to me because I'm naturally skinny. But that's what happens when you're over 40. Certainly over 50. So I work with patients and I say, look, you're 100 pounds overweight. I'm not trying to body shame you. but you got a hemoglobin A1C in the teens, high blood pressure, hyperlipidemia. Let's see if you can lose 1 pound, a week. So by the end of the month, you're 4 pounds less of fat, not water weight, but actual fat. Let's see if you can go down a dress size or 1 notch on your belt. Set realistic goals for yourself. But you gotta start small. So small bouts of consistency. That's it for now. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at what you can achieve. We live in a day and age where nobody wants to accept responsibility or accountability for their actions. In a day and age of victimization, everybody's a victim, right? Even among certain groups, they've cut each other up into other little groups, and now they've got a lot of infighting. I'm a black dude. We got it in our own group, So it's like we're all enemies now. We all want to be the top victim. Being a victim means you don't have to accept responsibility, neither responsibility nor accountability for your shortcomings. That's the way it is, and I think our society as a whole is suffering for it. But for yourself, you've got to try to make yourself better, and set those small bouts of consistency. So just decide what it is you want to do, and go about it. Let me know in the comments section what some of your goals are, if you feel like it. For those of you guys that want to be PAs like me, it's a great career. I've enjoyed doing it. I would not have stayed in it for more than 20 years like I have if I didn't enjoy it. You can make easily $100,000 a year. It's not a scam, not any multi-level marketing thing. You do 2 years after your undergraduate degree, and you get to help people and help yourself and your family. You can contact me. I'll leave my contact information in the description. And if you're a runner like me, or just have some general health questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Peace.